to present you, which represents what President Obama and Vice President Biden and I have been saying. And that is, we want to reset our relationship. And so we will do it together.
Love it, right? We're going to reset our relationship. We're going to do it together, baby. Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, March of '09, resetting that button with the Russian government and the Russian foreign minister. So you think, when asked about it yesterday on NPR, Hillary might say, yeah, might not have been the best idea. No, 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 no. Watch, listen.
The reset worked.
The reset worked. You see, the sky is green and the grass is blue, folks. You just don't know it. Don't look at that man behind the Iron Curtain, should I say. You see, Putin is really okay. What he's doing now in Ukraine, he's not really doing. The reset worked. More.
The reset worked. It was the reset worked. It was an effort to try to obtain Russian cooperation on some key objectives while Medvedev was president, and of course Putin still, pulled the strings, but he gave Medvedev a certain amount of independence to negotiate, number one, a new arms control treaty, which was absolutely necessary. We brought Russia around to understanding why we thought there needed to be international sanctions against Iran.
Okay, and now John Harwood was doing the interview on, this one is on also NPR, On Point, I believe, asks her a very good question, and here's the Q&A.
For Americans who are looking and saying, well, do we want the party that's controlling foreign policy now, or do we want to make a different choice when we move forward in elections? Are you saying to them, these problems are not, to any degree, our fault or my fault?
Oh, well, I'm saying that, every administration, every party in the White House has the responsibility during the time it's there to do the best we can to lead and manage the many problems we face, and I think we did in the first term.
All right, so what she's doing now is she's throwing John Kerry under the bus. I don't know if you happen to catch that or not. She's saying in the first term, we did great. Really? The first term you did great? Really? Come on. I mean, give me a break. Name one accomplishment. You went to talks with Iran, and all the while they're the biggest supporters of terror. All the while they're continuing their nuclear program. All the while they're giving and selling the missiles to Hamas and Hezbollah to bomb Israel. That's your biggest accomplishment? What, you met with Netanyahu? Woohoo! That got a lot done. Met with the Palestinians? Oh, yeah, that really went far. How about Egypt? How about they saying Mubarak must go? That was a good one, wasn't it? That was a real good one because you put the Muslim Brotherhood in power. Thank God they're out of power, much to the chagrin of Hillary and Barack Obama. But no, first term, Hillary's term in the State Department, we did everything. We accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish. Psst, psst. It's John Kerry who's screwing it up now. More.
I think if you look at what we accomplished, number one, restoring American leadership and reputation after inheriting two wars, Guantanamo, Abu Ghraib, and a collapsed economic system. I think that President Obama's leadership and those of us who were his partners did a great deal to move us forward in the right direction.
Yeah, you restored America's leadership? Did you restore America's reputation? There was nothing to restore, by the way. It's now at its lowest point around the world. But again, that's since Hillary left, you see. That's all John Kerry's fault, I'm sure. More?
I think there was an enormous amount accomplished in the 4 years. I mean, I know I wrote a long book, but
yes.
I cut about 2/3 of it out.
Let's talk.
She accomplished so much in those 4 years, even though she wrote a long book, she actually left 2/3 of her accomplishments out. Isn't that wonderful? On the Steve Malzberg Show.